What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. We got more West Bromwich Albion career mode part 76. I think, yeah, part 76. And we have, we have 2 episodes in this. I keep messing that shit up. I'm asleep, man. We got 2 games in this episode. Again, we're keeping it up. And we have a big debut for you today. We saw in the last episode at the end of transfer deadline day, we let Brozovic go for a huge £55 million, and we replaced him with this young man, Josh Kimmich, for about 47 million we signed him for. So it's a very good deal that we got on this one. He's going to sit in the middle alongside Van der Meer, just ahead of Bezic, just behind Dele Alli, and our team is looking strong at this point, man. And our league position is looking strong. This has to be the year that we win the Premier League. In the Leicester career mode, it was the 3rd season. This one, 4th season is looking like it's going to be, at least, especially if we keep scoring the goals. This time last season is when the goals kind of dried up a little bit and we started dropping a lot of points. We've started dropping a lot of points at this point in the season, but the goals are still continuing. So hopefully we can continue to play well and continue to pick up the points, and we will without a doubt win the league, man. That's how it is. That's just how where it is. It's the way things are going. We're heading towards the league, but we're taking on Crystal Palace right here, the Hawthorns. Still undefeated away from home. But at home, we're still looking very strong. We have been beat at home. 2 games that we shouldn't have lost. But regardless, we're still looking strong at home. So coming into this game, we're looking to pick up all 3 points. We square across to Dele Alli, and he was able to find Jonathan Lecco, despite being injured, limping while he's shooting. After he puts the ball into the back of the net, but he runs off celebrating, and you'll see he's still limping after this. And eventually, I think at halftime, I did have to take off Jonathan Lecco, because just a precautionary measure, because at come halftime, he still had that little sign up next to his name. You see right there, he's still limping as he bags himself his 11th goal of the Premier League season. But we were able to take the lead against Crystal Palace, who really weren't I wasn't too worried about Crystal Palace. I mean, I always struggle somewhat against Crystal Palace, but it's never major. Like, Connor Wickham up front is just jarring, man. I can never win a header when this guy is up front. Like, he wins everything. He wins every one-on-one battle for pace. He wins every battle for strength. He's just jarring. But like I say, after the first half, we did bring on Mads Henriksen on that right-hand side, and he had a part in the 2nd goal. As it eventually found its way to Daniel Sturridge, his shot came back off the post and was luckily not too far away for him. It pretty much came straight back out to his feet, and he just tapped it in to an empty net to make it 2-0 right there. But we were playing well in this game, and like I was saying, Crystal Palace ain't the biggest threat, man. We had Spurs coming up in the next match, and that was pretty much, we didn't really have too much of a big gap between them. As you can see, Josh Kimmich came off for Nasser Chadli, got himself a nice little standing ovation, played pretty well. He played relatively well in this game, but Daniel Sturridge was the man of the match right here, as he scored another goal. Beautifully taken. He just took it down one way and then completely just brought it around the defender. As he was running in that direction, he completely just wrong-footed him. You see it right here, look, bang, just took it around him. Daniel Sturridge is just deadly and dangerous. It's just it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Just passing it into the back of the net with the outside of the foot. He's got everything Daniel Sturridge does. But you can see right here, Jonathan Lecco out for 3 weeks. Another sprained ankle. We're getting a whole load of sprained ankles, sprained knees, just sprains. It's getting kind of worrying. I mean, how do you get yourself into this situation over and over again? I'm just thinking about it. Like, FIFA, a lot of people think that there are too many injuries on FIFA, which I've seen from other people's videos. I don't know what it is. It just seems like other people get a whole load of injuries, but I didn't see it. I didn't get too many injuries. So I actually put up the sliders in my settings for more injuries, but I took down the frequency. So I don't mind the injuries. What the problem I have is that they're always the same. Why are they always the same injuries? Like, you'll get a batch of injuries. You'll get like 3-4 injuries at a time, and they'll all be sprained ankles, or they'll all be sprained knees. And then the next time you'll get 3 or 4, and they're all broken ankles. And then the next time you'll get some, and they're all sprained knees. Like, I don't know why it happens like that, but that seems to be what's going on right now. We get another match in this against Tottenham Hotspur, as you can see in this one, and we did play them at White Hart Lane, and they got off to a flying start as Luis Alberto played a through ball into I almost called him Vassen for some reason. I was sitting here thinking, what's this dude's name? But Janssen, even then I completely forgot his name. I was just speaking. Janssen played in behind, and his finish was just tame. It was just real tame, but Musa Sissoko put in a ball, header comes off the crossbar, Jones gets it away as far as he can, it only comes to Eric Dyer, and his shot is saved by Jack Rose, and early on Tottenham were just piling pressure on us, and they get another chance right here as Luis Alberto gets it down the right hand side. Only 8 minutes played in this game, he chips into the box, we try and get it clear, it falls to Sissoko, his shot is saved, and it falls to Janssen, and he gets his second chance, and he buries it this time into an open net. So Tottenham, the first 10 minutes were all Tottenham Hotspur, literally all Tottenham Hotspur. They came out the gates flying. As you can see from the highlights, they came out flying. We couldn't defend it. I don't know who is that? Is that Kimmich? I don't know what he's doing so deep, like by the goalkeeper, standing by him almost. But Janssen gets his 7th goal of the season, and Daniel Sturridge and us try and get ourselves back into this. Kimmich doing well to completely sell the fake to his defender and force a good save out of Butland. Our man on the right-hand side, who was Anthony Martial, just didn't get in there on time. A little bit late arriving to the party, like the drinks and chips and... I said chips. I'm American. The drinks and crisps, the crepes, were all gone. But Dele Alli got there on time. He was able to put the ball into the back of the net and draw us level against his old side. And coming into this game, I don't know if you picked up on it, but he was the man to watch, it said. He got in behind a nice little through ball, and Dele Alli continues his fine goal scoring season, his best goal scoring season, I would assume. I don't know if he scored more in the previous season, but actually no, I do know, because I always keep up with the top scorers, and he wasn't on it. But yeah, this is his best goal scoring season of his career, and in his first season of the team, I think he'd be pretty proud of that. But then Otavio comes around. I don't even know who this dude is. I don't know who this dude is, but that touch was magnificent. Sissoko fired that cross at him, and he just took it in stride, cushioned it into the path that he wanted it, and then just passed it into that near post. So Otavio gets his 5th goal of the season. Otavio, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, because I don't know who he is. But then we were able to come down again, straight down the other side, and Joshua Kimmich picked a fine time to score his first goal for the club. Little left foot finish, passing it in, clipped off the inside of the post and found his way into the back of the net. So really, we wasn't down all that long when we did manage to go down. So that's 2 times Tottenham have taken the lead, and 2 times we've been able to pull it back. So Tottenham must be thinking, what the hell have we got to do to win this match? Because West Brom, I mean, if you want to beat us, you pretty much have to get the first goal. Majority of the time, at least, like 99.9592589% of the time, you have to get the first goal. So we came out of the second half firing as Monain latched onto a pass from Kimmich, and his left foot strike was just, it was just what I mean. I would say it's what we've been missing from Monain, but like I keep saying, he's been playing well. It's not like his finish has been particularly poor either. He just hasn't been in positions like this, clear-cut opportunities to put it into the back of the net, and this time he took no chance with that. Like, that is top bins. That's take a bow, son. That is take a bow, son. Look at that. Oh, almost in off the post. That's how far into the corner it was. Beautiful football. But Tottenham did come down the other end and create another chance. And Janssen got a clear opportunity. He just didn't take that chance right there to put Tottenham back on level terms. So they're down now for the first time in this game. They're having to work from behind. And I think Tottenham, after beating us the first time we played them, they did take the lead in that game also. So they weren't behind. So for the first time this season, they have to work to come from behind. I'm talking way too quick, man. I'm losing my breath. My voice is getting dry. I mean, my mouth is getting dry. But Tottenham, again, getting another opportunity through Janssen to try and get himself into the lead. And that's possibly one of the best chances of the game right there. He's not been able to put that across the goalkeeper. Just wasn't able to get too much on that. And as a fucking loud-ass motorcycle rides past my house. Thanks for that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But Janssen, again, creating another chance and not able to put that one into the back of the net. Jack Rose making a real good save. And for the first time in a while since taking the lead, really, we get an opportunity. And it's Van der Meer taking a free kick. Just bending it low around the wall. And Lloris, oh, it's not even Lloris. My bad, bro. Jack Butland. I think Lloris went to Manchester United. I could be wrong. But we were able to double our lead right here as the ball was backheeled into the path of Zoumana Goa. And that one possibly tops that Monain finish. It might just top it because it's further out there. But Zoumana Goa coming off of the bench. This guy. Can you imagine we signed this guy from free agency? And he's just a beast. Like, he's 19 years old. He's 76 overall. And he's an exciting prospect from the free agency. What more could you ask for from a free agent? We signed him for free. We're paying him like £500 a week. It's incredible. It's amazing. As like Kanye West voice, it's amazing. But again, Mads Henriksen coming off the bench on that right hand side just blows past Ben Davis, just blows past him, and then found his way into the box. And from a tight game, from a game that was in the balance for a while, for a game that Tottenham had a lot of chances to win, we end up winning by 3 clear goals, 5 goals scored, and this is what's going to get us to win the league. I'm calling it. The amount of goals we can score is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, but Tottenham again just come down in the 90th minute. We scored in the 90th minute. They pulled another one back in the 90th minute. Goals galore in this game. Just chance after chance after chance after chance. Goals after goal. Flipping hell, man. 8-goal thriller at the lane. It seems every time I play Tottenham we have banging matches, but Ikomanane scores at last, and Bezic suffered a 3-week injury with a sprained ankle. I don't even know where that came from. Matter of fact, I'm remembering now. I'm remembering where that came from. It was in that Tottenham match. But that's what the table was looking like at the end of the game. Chelsea have somehow closed the gap a little bit. It's only 6 points now, and Newcastle behind them by 4 points. So really and truthfully, it's a 2-horse race if you think about it, because we have games in hand over Newcastle and Everton. So it's a 2-horse race between Chelsea and West Brom. Chelsea have to keep up, man. If they drop any more points, that might just be it. The Premier League should be ours for this season. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Peace.